The sequel to Avengers Infinity War is technically the most secretive film in movie history. Apart from a short teaser and some confusing set photos, why is Ant-Man in the Battle of New York from the first Avengers movie? Very little is known all about how Avengers Endgame will play out. However, Marvel Comics have suddenly decided to reprint a classic Avengers comic called Endgame. Could this tease the plot? Spotted by Screen Rant, the 1969 comic Avengers number 71 was the second half of a line called True Believers. Part 2 was titled Endgame, and saw Black Knight join the Avengers. And without going too heavily into the complex plot of the comic, this second part saw the Avengers travel back in time to resurrect previously dead superheroes. If that sounds familiar, that's because this is one of the most popular fan theories for how the Avengers Endgame movie will play out. Express.co.uk reckons the survivors of Thanos' snap will travel back in time via time vortexes in the quantum realm with help from Ant-Man. Marvel fans will remember he conveniently showed up at the end of the Endgame trailer, along with Hank Pym's quantum tunnel van. Scott Lang was last seen trapped inside the quantum realm in the Ant-Man and the Wasp mid-credits scene, as the Pym family back on regular-sized Earth turned to dust in Thanos' snap. Just before she died, Janet Van Dyne told Ant-Man to avoid time vortexes in the quantum realm. No doubt this is a tease for how Scott managed to get out and find his way to the Avengers HQ in the Endgame trailer. So to summarize, our best bet is that the surviving Avengers will gather and use the time vortexes in the quantum realm to travel back in time through the last 10 years of MCU movies. What better way to celebrate the saga so far? And collect the Infinity Stones before Thanos does in Avengers Infinity War. With no sign of Tony Stark in the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer, it looks like Iron Man will have to. This would also tie in with how Doctor Strange exchanged his life for the Time Stone. Tony needs to later on, not then. Just how fitting would it be for Tony Stark to ask Steve Rogers, after all the conflict they've been through in Civil War, to push him, the one he loves, into the cavern below, sacrificing himself to resurrect those who perished in the snap? That would be the perfect end to Iron Man's character arc, as the franchise's figurehead takes on a messianic role to save the MCU's future. Avengers Endgame is released in UK cinemas on April 26, 2019.